Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me on another video today. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different, a little first for this channel, and I'm going to talk to you about some skincare bits. Now, a couple of the bits I've been using for a few months and a couple of the bits are new to me, and one of them is new to the brochure. So I'm going to just sit here and do a bit of a pamper routine. I've got a day-old face of makeup on, so I'm going to sit down, take that off, give my skin a little bit of a nourish and talk to you about the products. So the first product that I'm going to use to take my makeup off is the Anew Transforming Cleansing Balm. Now this is new to me as well. I've literally just finished a laser cleanse and polish and I've been loyal to that for quite some time. I've also been really loyal to the chamomile cleansing balm from the Body Shop. I love both of those and I will probably routinely use both of those again and again. Price differences on those two are pretty different. I think the laser one is now something like £26 and I think the Body Shop ranges from like £8 to £12 depending on if it's on sale. I'm going to be testing out Avon's cleansing balm, which looks like this. First little concern is that this is only a 50ml pot. This looks tiny. This looks tiny. It looks like there's barely anything there. Now the laser one I believe is 200ml and I think the Body Shop one is 100 grams or 100ml, and they generally tend to last me 2 or 3 months, maybe even a little bit longer. I'm looking forward to giving this a crack, but because it's only 50ml, it makes me wonder how long this is going to last. However, this is only priced at £7, so this does come in significantly cheaper in comparison to the laser one. So I'm going to apply it as you would with any cleansing balm. I'm going to apply it to my face dry and then I'm going to wipe it off with a warm cloth. I've got a lovely clean brand new Avon muslin cloth here to do that for me. So this cleansing balm melts away makeup and impurities by gently massaging over dry skin. Let's just give this a go and let's get this makeup off my face. So it looks like this. First impressions are it smells lovely, it's nice and solid. It actually smells quite a lot like the laser one, which is a bonus. It also smells like a Burt's Bees product, they have like a lemony cuticle oil. It smells like that. Now they suggest using a pea size amount. I'm gonna just go ahead and say I probably need way more than a pea size amount because I do wear quite a lot of makeup. So I'm just gonna take a good old scoop. So it's warming up quite nicely. I'll try and show you this while I do it. So I'm just pushing my finger in just to warm up the product. Just getting some of that on there. And I'm just going to apply it straight to my face. Now I have no mirror today so in front of me, so I am probably going to be looking all kinds of ways. So forgive me, but I forgot to bring my mirror. So let's just get this rubbed in. Now this always feels like super weird at first when you first do this, particularly for the first time. But don't be afraid of it, just rub it in. Get it in there. I've just wet my cloth and I'm going to just put this straight on my face. And that feels really nice. So this is just one dip in the water. It's coming off a treat. I'm not actually going to go in with any more. I'm just going to use what's on the cloth. And that is feeling really nice. I'm actually really impressed. Just going to do one more wipe over the face. I find that cleansing balms are such a relaxing way to take your makeup off. I used to be a slave to makeup wipes for all of my teenage and like early adult life, and when I discovered cleansing balm it was just such a different experience. It's just so lovely. So that is removed. I'm going to call that done, and I've rinsed out the cloth and it's actually looking pretty clean. Now I actually get 2 uses out of my cloths. I use them, I give them a good old rinse, I hang them out to dry, and then I just use them again. So I get 2 uses out of them. And the next product I'm going to use is actually something I'd never seen before. I think it is new to the range and it's also new to me, which is exciting. It's the Anew Daily Boosting Splash Mask, which I think is just a hilarious name for a product. Now, there's only a tiny little feature about this in the February book and it doesn't say anything. However, I do have a little card here that I had from Avon and it says, help maximise cell turnover and energise skin with this daily boosting splash mask formulated with perfect cell complex technology. So I would translate that as this is a little bit like a toner basically. So I'm going to use this how I would use a toner. I'm also just going to have a look on the back and see what it says. So it says, use in the morning, splash a small amount into the palm of your hands, gently pat cleansed face and neck to allow to dry. Okay, so I'm actually just going to apply a little bit on a cotton pad because that's just what I would like to do today to try this out. Now it smells really nice. I didn't expect it to smell like that, so I'm just going to pop a few drops on. So this, as it says, is supposed to be good for cell turnover and renewing cells. Oh my goodness, this smells so good. It reminds me of an Elemis product, I think. Possibly the apricot toner. It smells a little bit like that. But this smells lovely. This smells like so summery and nice. So I'm just wiping this over my face. Now my skin type is kind of normal, I would say. Normal, a little bit oily. I've got a few little blemish marks, but they're mostly just like scars and stuff. I don't really get acne like I used to. I'm just going to bring this down my neck as well, because you should always do your neck too. Oh, it smells so good. So that smells and feels lovely. My skin doesn't feel dry, it just feels like a little bit plump. So I will let you know how I get on with that. Obviously it's the first time I've used it. I'm not going to sit here and say this is amazing, it's a miracle product, you need it, if I've only used it for the first time. So we'll let you know about that one. Now I feel like I need a little bit more of a radiance boost, so I'm going to whip out a sheet mask just for an extra treat. I haven't used one of these for a while, and top tip with these is there's always product left over, so you should always make sure you scoop it out and use it up. So this is a one to leave on for 10 to 15 minutes. It smells really nice. Oh, it's so wet. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is super wet. Oh, it's like fully dripping on me. Okay. Sometimes these sheet masks are better to do in the bath, or they're better to do maybe lying down, maybe not so much sitting balancing on a stool. So as ever, it looks absolutely ridiculous, and I'm just going to apply it to my face. Oh, now this smells quite talky. I imagined it to smell orangey. This is actually a huge mask. So we'll get that on. So it's been about 15 minutes now since I put this mask on, and it's feeling really, really nice. It smells lovely. I've always been impressed with Avon's sheet masks so far. There seems to be loads of product on this one. So I'm going to remove this now, and then I'm going to just rub in all the excess on my face. Sometimes what I like to do is just kind of rub it round face just to get that excess. So the next thing I'm going to use is one of my current favourites still, and that's the Anew Radiance Maximising Serum. This has the power of 1 orange in every pump. It's super packed with vitamin C, and I've really noticed a really nice effect on my little scarred areas on my face. So I've been loving this. I've been applying it after I've cleansed my face, and then I apply my moisturiser. Now I'm not going to be applying a moisturiser on camera today because, again, in the interest of being open and honest, I'm still currently finishing off a Liz Earle one. I've got about probably 3 or 4 days left on that. So after I'm done with that one, I am going to be in the market for an Avon moisturiser, so I'm quite excited to see what to try. So for now I'm just going to go for the serum, and I'm going to be massaging it in with this gorgeous Avon facial roller. Now this I've tried a couple of times, it just gets that product into your skin just a little bit faster and it just warms it up lovely. What I'm going to do is just apply into the palm of my hand, 1.5 pumps. I'm going to just apply it to my face. Before I've rubbed it in, I'm grabbing my roller. Now they recommend going from the side, from inside out, and just slowly pulling, just slowly drawing around the face. I just make it up as I go along. I just go down and round, pull up to the jaw, switch hands, and go back up, and it just makes a little difference. Obviously there's nothing wrong with using your hands, absolutely nothing wrong with that, but there's just something about this. And I'm just imagining on a hot summer's day putting this in the fridge and just rubbing my vitamin C serum over my face, and it just feeling lovely and cooling. So I do this for a few minutes just to feel like I'm getting the blood going, and I just keep rolling it around my face and around the jawline. Now I'm pretty lucky, I don't really have any wrinkles. So for me it's not so much about wrinkles, it's just getting that like bit of plumpness back into the skin, getting the blood flowing to the surface and getting that product into the skin. Next thing I'm going to do is pop a little bit of lip oil on. This is such a nice little lip oil. It's the Avon True Nourishing Lip Oil. This also has SPF 12 in it, I believe, which is really good if you're in the sun in the summer, and it just feels like a lovely lip balm with a little nourishing treat. I'm going to go in with the Anew Dual Eye Lifting System. So this is a little duo of creams. There is a gel and a cream. Now the gel you apply to your eyelids and the cream you apply underneath, and it just helps give a really nice firming effect around the eyes. Now when I first started using this about early December, I didn't really think that, I wasn't expecting miracles, but it actually just, for me, takes away the dry feeling, especially because like I wear contacts. So some days when I've taken contacts out, and then when I wake up in the morning, my eyes can feel a little bit dry, a little bit crusty around the eyes. So for me, it's really good at just like soothing the eyes. So I bring it all the way down to the cheekbones and I just smooth it in. And that is that. I really hope you enjoyed this skincare video. I will be back soon with some more videos. We've got makeup coming up. I'm also planning a nail care video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that cheesy stuff that YouTubers say, and I will see you soon. Bye.